Greetings everyone, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another part of my Dragon Age Origins Ultimate Edition walkthrough. We're in the Frostback Mountains Pass, and we are headed on our way to Orzammar. We're going to lead with you this time. You've got an awesome sword. We're going to go talk to these people.
About time, old one.
Well, I mean, I was just going to talk to you. I don't know why you want to be an ass about it. Yep, let's overpower you. Ow! What the hell? Who did that? Heal right. Who? Oh, the mage did that. Let me heal you. Let's take a potion. Let's take a potion. Let's take a potion. Let's take a potion. Let me heal you. No, he said this was an easy fight. Let's power up Dark Substance. And I think that's everybody. Well, that was fun. Ambushes are always the fun ones. You can give me those fire bolts. This is a pretty balanced, well-balanced party. Alright, well, we've successfully completed that.
Most traders aren't allowed into Orzammar, so they just sort of gather near the doors. There's no laws up here at all, I'm told.
That's fine.
Let kings fight over kings. Trade needs to flow.
Surface silks, half price.
Well, if trade needs to flow, let me trade with you.
How am I supposed to live with no crafts to sell? I'll be ruined. If they wait too long, trade won't come back. That's the way this works.
Alright. Hello.
Did you see the new recruiters out? Greetings, milady. Ah, don't mind us. Just talk, that's all.
Alright.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
I have urgent need.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Aeducan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty
Warden
obliges.
killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the Royal Seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run, you false king.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Ah, that actually worked. Alright. Orzammar, seek out Steward. This guy.
Atras Fala, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right. The best of their ancestors.
Indeed they are.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name. May the ancestors protect Branka, wherever she is.
Got it.
Okay. We're gonna march forward. Hello.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
I'll get on it.
They won't.
Draw your weapon.
Are you talking to me?
Your weapon.
Hope I'm not wrong about this, but I'm pretty sure I can leave.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Now's better than later.
Fieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Why just coming? I need order.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like they're the ones that should
They've
talk
caged
to.
themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Yes, you should.
Okay. Speak to the lords of the assembly. Okay. Let's go talk to this person.
And I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What were you praying
My
for?
name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Safe return, your son is missing.
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Do you want me to go look for him?
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden. Say I do it for
You're
free.
asking what I would pay for your services? I have little money since my husband died.
You can't demand payment. Don't be cruel.
No, the Deep Roads are dangerous. If I had anything of worth... But wait, I saved his shield, the masterpiece my husband smith. I was saving it for Rock's return. If someone were to find my son or his body, they can have the shield with my blessing.
We won't abandon him, I'll look for him.
There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
It's Grey Warden's what we do.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company packing them. Oh, thank you. Please, find me as soon as you return.
Okay. That's not the main quest we're gonna do, though.
Watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
Let's talk with some people here.
It's about time the Darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Here, leech time is clear.
I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Okay. Let me see what you have in your
I'll
store.
take your gold. You're good for that.
Alright, so... So, a bunch of this stuff. Sell the Warden's longbow. Sell the Darkspawn staff. Sell this scale armor. Sell this. Sell this. You don't actually have anything I want. I just want to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Alright. There's somebody here.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Didn't think George believed in the
I'm
Maker.
Brother Burke of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
What permission do you need?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
you want me to talk to him?
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Alright. We need to head towards the Diamond Quarter. And if I remember my map correctly. Where are we now? We're here. It's towards Dusktown. It's towards the Deep Roads. There's no reason for me to be in the tavern, right? I need to go the other way. Okay.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
This is his son.
What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Such hate for him.
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died up bed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmut, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmut. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I'm here seeking aid.
That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you need?
I have a treaty compelling.
A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Thorender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Excuse me. You look like you're not from around here.
Yes, you could say that.
Wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
I'm a mage myself.
Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins? I can't even imagine.
Why is a dwarf interested in the
Trying to
circle?
reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Dwarves can't do magic.
I want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Forticum Cadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
How?
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry. I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Okay.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Actually, they made the move on the surface.
But I thought the vermin never went up that far, except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
I should go.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Alright. Let's go to the Diamond Corridor.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Talk to the Assembly. Should be like 11. It's 12:49. Oh, let's call him. Yeah, it's getting late here. I've been recording videos most of the day for this game because that's how excited I am. Like super hyped. I can't stop recording. I'm sinking a lot of my free time into this. All free. Hopefully people are going to enjoy this series as much. Are enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying it. That's why I'm recording such long videos. Alright, where do I need to go? This way somewhere. I need to get to the Assembly.
From what I've heard of dwarven politics, I'm almost surprised we haven't
You have
seen
come
blood
at a
running
difficult
these
time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
News of the hour! 3 more clans endorse Lord Harrowmont as the true voice of the Dwarven folk. Is Paragon Hood far behind?
I need to get to the Assembly, wherever that is. I think it's over here.
Lord Balin's impending marriage to a castless proves his dedication to change. No dwarf is without worth. He has been heard to say.
Let's go to the Chamber of the Assembly. You're just gonna let me walk right in? Okay. There's Vertak.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I need aid against
Yes,
Blight.
the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is, that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman from the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
Alright, what do I need to do?
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harriman can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harriman gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Alright. I'll find him.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Sure. But
the assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Plus we want to make active. Princess favor, first task. Make active. Alright, Lady Deuce.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Our treaty.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Stop playing games, this treaty.
Asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
So you would make the whole war.
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
Certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll consider it. I'll start picking sides.
I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, as fun as fighting in the proving sounds, we're not gonna do that.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
She's over here, so I thought. Okay. Let's talk to her.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
I want to stay loyal. Might want to look at these papers.
This isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is your
He's leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him. The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
News of the hour. Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient clans? He refuses to comment.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Bronca didn't go alone, Oberyn. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always is.
Grey Warden was once known for the Griffin mounts in which they flew in the battle. Griffin numbers waned after the last blight, finally disappearing completely 200 years ago. By the way, the guy that was just being belligerent is going to be one of our party members. Come on. We just have to grab him right now. So, anything we want to do, Stein, is take your sword away. Rainbow power attracts butterflies. I don't know, it seems to suit you. You may be the only one that can wield this. I think you might be. Let's head towards the Dark Roads.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
I'm looking for...
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
I should go.
Best of luck.
This is not... I thought for sure that... Do I have to go find... I don't have to go find him in the cavern, do I?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
We're gonna go to the... wanna go here. We'll probably be okay. I have my reasons for supporting the Prince. I've done it both ways in previous games. I like supporting the Prince better. We need to go find this guy. And onward to the deep roads. Which again I may do on my next video. I may call it after we see if there's a... Alright. Game is saved. I'm going to call the video here. It's been 35 minutes. Please rate. Give the video a like. Comment. Let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. Bloodhunter out.